Stranger Things Season 5 Funko leaks.
Ah, they're leaking again.
Yep, Heather, they got a leaky bottom. That shit's getting everywhere. And we got all sorts of photos from our friend Zachary, who took photos of the Funko Pops he purchased that are from Season 5 of Stranger Things. He found them in Hot Topic and Box Lunch, so they were apparently dropped early.
Yeah, they're supposed to be released October 1st.
So earlier today, our friend Zachary shared photos with me, and then also apparently shared them with Dis because Dis posted them on Instagram. Eventually, Dis pulled the photos down. We have no idea why he pulled the photos down, but I would imagine it has something to do with Funko not wanting these pictures out yet.
So as we know, Funko and Dis sort of have a rocky relationship. I think they're on the mend though.
It's a relationship.
Is it because of the leak? I have the feeling that they were deleted for a reason, and I'm not going to ask Dis about it. I think that if he wanted people to know why, he would have said why, so I don't like to bother him about stuff like that. But Funko's not going to tell me what to do. I mean, unless they sent me a cease and desist, but...
Hashtag don't arrest Heather.
No, I like the handcuffs. Arrest me, daddy. In my opinion, I don't think that Funko should be going after the people posting the photos. I think they should be really concerned over the retailers that they have receiving these items and not following street dates. If that's even the case, because in the past, Funko would put the street dates, it would be like, do not put on shelves until X date. Either they didn't do this, so it's Funko's fault, or the stores didn't follow what the box said.
We have photos that are in box and out of box. You're gonna see 3 different figures, but first we wanna talk about MISCHIEF Toys. MISCHIEF Toys is going to New York Comic Con. We're gonna be at booth 1070, and it's gonna be a blast. If you're going to the con, you're gonna wanna come and see us. Today, we shared our day 1 exclusive with some of our friends, and their jaws dropped. And some of these guys are MISCHIEF Toys collectors. When they saw this figure, they basically said, this is the greatest thing that you guys have ever created. This is gonna completely change the game. And one comment that really stuck out for me, I have not yet to see a New York Comic Con exclusive that would be like the exclusive of the con. This is now the exclusive of the con.
You know what comment stuck out to me? One of our friends messaged me after the call and said, I've never gotten a boner from a collectible before until today.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm not joking. He really said that.
So you're not gonna wanna miss this at New York Comic Con, and I guarantee you when you see the day 1 exclusive and you have no tickets yet, you're gonna go and buy your New York Comic Con ticket so you can be there. This thing is fucking dope, and we're gonna have a new figure every single day during New York Comic Con. You're gonna wanna be at the MISCHIEF Toys booth every single day to see what's coming up next.
Not only are we having a new figure every single day, but we have a ton of promotions to include a promotion that if you wear merch, you get free items, but also access to purchase special items that no one else will be able to get. Also, we have a lot more Mischief up our sleeves, so head over to MISCHIEFtoys.com and sign up for our newsletter to learn all of the amazing things about New York Comic Con and the future of MISCHIEF Toys.
All right, so let's take a look at these Stranger Things Season 5 Funko Pops. I'm a big fan of Stranger Things. The last season of Stranger Things was such a cliffhanger. I'm really, really stoked for the next season. These Funko Pops actually got me really excited. It turned the switch back on for me to want to go and watch Stranger Things to prepare for the next season.
I think we need to watch it again because I feel like I haven't watched it in like 5 years.
One thing to note about the boxes for these Funko Pops, they are a bit different than normal Funko Pop boxes to include the back of the box. All right, so the first one is Rockin' Robin with the Squawk, the radio station. It's holding a sign that says applause. I don't know if you remember, I believe the first Robin Funko Pop was when she worked at the ice cream place.
I think so, but if it wasn't that, that's the one that stands out the most to me.
Same here, yeah, same here. And then there's Nancy Wheeler and Steve Harrington. Nancy Wheeler obviously is holding a gun, so she has some sort of rifle or shotgun. And then Steve Harrington, you can barely see what he's doing over there, but we have photos of him outside the box. So here's what I meant about the boxes. The back of the box does not show the other characters.
Yeah, this is very interesting, and I like that the boxes are black.
Me too. I think it's really cool. It matches the whole Stranger Things vibe, you know?
Yeah.
And our friend, jokingly, when we were talking about this, he said maybe they're not putting the other figures on the back of the box so they don't leak something like they did with the Agatha television show.
That makes sense. And it especially makes sense because these are apparently leaked. I mean, these were not supposed to be on shelves until October. So this is a pretty big no-no.
Well, Hot Topic at Box Lunch apparently screwed something up. Who knows what the heck happened there?
Sounds right.
Our friend Zachary said he's been reached out to by everybody and their brother today. Like, he's being hounded about these things, which is mostly the reason why I wanted to make this video, so I could at least help him a little bit. There's Steve Harrington. He's eating some sort of candy bar, it looks like.
It's definitely a Snickers, and it's definitely because he was not himself. Do you remember those commercials?
Whoa, I do remember those commercials.
Remember when they would get like really hangry and then they'd have a Snickers and it was like everything was fine again?
They would turn into somebody else, remember? Because it was like played by two different actors.
Maybe he was a Demogorgon and now he turned into Steve.
Yeah, now he's Steve Harrington.
He has a Snickers.
But I want to know like what candy bar that really is because it has a blue wrapper around it. Maybe it's a candy bar made up.
It looks gray to me.
Gray or blue. Yeah, it's like made up for the show maybe.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
So here's outside the box of the radio station.
That's cute.
And there she is holding the little applause sign.
Is that Zach in the window of it?
That's Zach, yeah.
Is he wearing sunglasses?
He's looking cool as fuck.
In the house?
Like. Yes, of course.
Okay,
He's looking badass.
That's what cool guys do.
Now give him a break, Heather. He's looking cool.
Cool guys wear sunglasses everywhere they go.
So this is the back of the Robin Funko Pop. That's the front of the Robin Funko Pop. And look, she actually has a little marker in her hand. There she is with the radio station outside the box. This is the behind the radio station. So you see the little doors here and a ladder. They put a lot of work into this little radio station.
They really did. I wonder if there's going to be like a fight scene behind it.
I don't know, but the radio station must play a big part of the show if they got this whole object created for it.
Yeah, that's wild. I wonder if anyone's going to try to shove that thing up their
Why the fuck would you say that? Look, there it is. It even has like duct out front of it. There's the back of Steve Harrington.
Steve what?
There's the front of Steve with his candy bar.
I like his cool guy hair.
There's the back of Nancy Wheeler. If I'll be honest, I think that Steve had more of a butt.
He really did. What is this?
Now that is a butt.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a flat butt.
It looks like yours.
There's the front of Nancy.
I love her shoes.
And I don't know what kind of gun that is. I think it's supposed to be a shotgun. This is a photo of all the characters together. You got Nancy, Steve, and Robin there in the center.
Man, that's too bad Robin's on top of it. I really wanted to see his glasses again.
So what I'm really excited about is to see if they're going to make an Eddie Funko Pop. Because Eddie may come back in this season. We're not entirely sure. Because at the end of season 4, obviously we all know that Eddie, he's gone. So hopefully he does come back in some way, shape, or form because I love that character.
Me too.
All right, so those are the Stranger Things Funko Pops that were leaked. And it's interesting that they were leaked a little bit early by Hot Topic at Box Lunch, like selling them before they were supposed to be sold. So that's interesting. Look at your local stores. You might find some of these Funko Pops or more. Who knows at this point? They could really be out there at a lot of different places. As we know, Target has like a system where they can't even ring the item up until the date. So Hot Topic and Box Lunch must not have that feature. Guys, what do you think about these Funko Pops? Are you excited about them? Will you be buying them? Are you excited about Stranger Things Season 5? We want to know all that and more in the comment section down below. Which one is your favorite of this lineup? In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Carlos Campbell, The Disgruntled Octopus, Celeste Crawford, Charlie Matthews, Simon Crook, Casey Hewlett, J.R. Garcia, Steven Skolansky, George Blanchard, Sam Studley, Kevin LaFranc, Carlos Q, Patricia Hertog, Dennis Cass, and Garrett, aka Fast Mode 24. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast for more details on how to join our Patreon. This upcoming Patreon call on Google Meet is going to be amazing. We do one every single month where we do giveaways, we show you upcoming Mischief Toys things, and much more. During this month, we're going to be showing our patrons the Day 1 Mischief Toys exclusive for New York Comic Con. It's a banger, and you're going to want to be there. If you heard what I said at the beginning of this video about this Day 1 exclusive and our friends' feedback, you're going to want to be there to see it for the very first time with all of our patrons. Become a patron now at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and a little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss the new content. We have a blast here. Come back and watch us live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, that's all we've got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you, and see you in the next one.
Bye.